This is Neha Sharma, your English language teacher. Today, in this video, we are going to do an elementary school classroom in Slum, which is poem number 2 of class 12th. This poem is written by Stephen Spander. Let's know about Stephen Spander. Stephen Spander was a poet and English essayist. Spander has keen interest in politics, and so he declared himself as a socialist and pacifist. Let's know about the background of the poem. This poem was published in 1964 and was an outstanding example of political voice. The poem resonates the poet's political view and brings forth the difficulties faced by kids in slum. Now let's discuss what are the difficulties which are faced by the slum children. It may be poverty, poor health, malnutrition, hopelessness, unfavorable home conditions, underprivileged, deprived of their rights. So in this poem, we are going to study all about this, that what is the situation and what are the problems and difficulties which the people and the children who live in slum area have to face. As the poem is created in the environment of a slum area, the poet wants us to draw our attention towards the kids so that their life can be improved. Let's go through the first stanza. Far, far from gusty waves, these children's faces, like rootless weeds, the hair torn round their pillow. The tall girl with her weighed down head, the paper-seeming boy with red eyes, the stunted, unlucky hire of twisted bones reciting a father's gnarled disease. His lesson from his desk at back of the dim class, one unnoted, sweet and young. His eyes live in a dream of squirrel game in tree room other than this. So students, in this poem, in this first stanza, the poet describes the children who study in an elementary school which is set up in a slum area. Their slum children look very pathetic. Their faces are pale and reflect sadness. They are not full of energy like other kids of their age. They are like rootless weeds as they lack proper nutrition. Moreover, they are like unwanted plants which are not cared by anyone. Their hair is not neatly done. The children are untidy as they haven't combed their hair. Then he describes a tall girl who seems to be burdened by the poverty. Her head is bent, maybe due to tiredness or shame, or due to the burden of the poverty. There is another boy who is so weak and so thin that he had been compared to a sheet of paper. This thin boy has red eyes because he is deprived of all the basic amenities. He is like a rat and full of anxiety. He searches for food and security. Then he describes another student who is physically disabled. His growth is stunted. Stunted means which is not getting properly, not developed properly. So the poet says that this boy is unlucky because he inherited this disease from his father, due to which he has a deformed body. Instead of any facility from his father, he has received a disease in the heritage. There is one more sweet, tender looking youngest student who sits at the back of the class. This boy is different from others as his eyes live in a dream. He was not paying any attention towards the class. It seemed as if that he was rather interested in playing freely like the squirrel in the garden outside. In the boy's imagination, the tree room means the hollow tree is full of fun, curiosity and mysteries. This is in the contrast to the gloomy class. Let's see the poetic devices used in stanza number 1. The first line itself is having two poetic devices. First is far, far. When the same words are being repeated, then this type of device is called repetition. So this far, far is repetition here. If you want to say far, far from, so here sound of F, F and once again F is being repeated. So you can say that is far, far from, because sound of F is being repeated here. So this is alliteration also here. So this line is having two kinds of poetic devices. One is in far, far, that is repetition, and the second one is far, far from, sound repetition of F, and there it is working as alliteration. And second line you can say like rootless weeds. So when the comparison of something, one thing is done with the another thing, that type of comparison is known as simile. And moreover, when the words like and as are used, that is simile. So like rootless weeds, because we are comparing the faces of the children with and those children which live in slum area with the rootless weeds. In the next line, we can say the tall girl with her weighed down head, the paper seeming boy. So this, the paper seeming boy. Here the boy is being compared to the paper, but without using the words like and as. So this type of comparison is known as simile. Again, once again, the boy is compared with, boy's eyes are compared with rat's eyes without using the words like. So here we can say this is metaphor. That's all for today. For the next explanation of the poem, we will meet in next video. That's all. Have a nice day.